All right, I'd like to welcome everybody to the Devin Smith PS4 Sports Leagues channel. Um, Today we're doing game 23 of the American Minor League, Season 1, 2018. We have Syracuse Chiefs at Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs. Okay. Syracuse Chiefs season record, checking out their season record. They are 10. They are 12 and 10. Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs are 18 and 4. If I'm not mistaken, they're 18 and 4. Okay. I'm online coach Big Kurt Lori Green. I'm going to be coaching Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs. This is a 3-game series in Allentown, PA. And this is game 1 of a 3-game series. Okay. If you like the channel, hit the subscription button, hit the bell so you can be notified for new content. Also, check out my Facebook page, Joe Price Hall of Fame, which is an exclusive championship Facebook page that has playoff championship content from the past and current. You can also check out my regular Facebook page, Joe Price, okay? If anybody want to join any leagues where you can win money in my season, friend me on my PSN at Joe Price 834.
Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage from the International League. Tonight the homestand continues with the first of 3 between the Syracuse Chiefs and the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs. The Iron Pigs aim to notch their 7th win in a row right after this. Alberto Peniagua will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
Stepping in, Levi Trevino. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Now here's the pitch. Popped him up. Flaherty is there. 1 away. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
At the plate, William Alston, and you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Stepping up now, Johnny Layton. And he's a guy who's been absolutely terrific over the last couple of series. Really swinging it well. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Miguel Melendez gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now at the plate, Sid Alfonso. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Sid Alfonso.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Heading out towards shallow right. Alston has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
So coming to the plate, Carlos Pulido, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Alston is there, 2 down.
Batting third, first baseman, Derek.
Digging in, Derek Tovar. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball into straightaway left. Layton is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Ready now, Brian Goodwin. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Ortiz sprinting after it, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Now at the plate, Keith Gifford comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A cold strike on the inside corner. Goodwin aboard here at first with nobody out. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Ortiz on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And guys, looking at the numbers, although this team won their last game, they did commit 2 errors, which they are going to have to clean up today if they're going to be more effective on the defensive side of the ball. Let's see who flashes the leather in this one.
Striding forward now, Alfonso Cisneros. And the confidence might be wavering at the moment. Last 10 or so ball games have been a real struggle for him. Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Popped him up. Vickers shading to his right. 2 down. And here to hit now is Matt Reynolds. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to, so you got to be on point with this one.
Fouled off. A runner on first with 2 away. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. So striding in, Mike Saltzman. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit back up the middle. Trevino is up with it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Okay, here's the defense for the away team. And guys, this team took it on the chin last year. And I think a lot had to do with the fact that they're not playing great defense. Committed 2 errors in that one and some big opportune times, and it came back to bite them. Something to look forward to today.
So striding forward now, Danny Ortiz, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting 6th, second baseman.
Stepping in, Ryan Flaherty drove in one of his team's 2 runs in yesterday's game. First offering on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Layton giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Pedro Severino, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Alfonso moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting 9th, pitcher Miguel Melendez.
At the plate, Miguel Melendez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. And very quickly there, they're two gone to start the inning.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Levi.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Levi Trevino. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Well, sometimes you just have to shake your head on plays like this. Looked like he was there in plenty of time, had a beat on it, but he must have just lost concentration for a split second, and the ball falls. Should have made that play, though.
Stepping in now, William Alston, as he grounds one briskly to short. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all, as the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Michael Anders, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First offering on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. To his left, Reynolds. And there's one away.
Batting 8, catcher, Rob Vickers.
Striding into the box, Rob Vickers. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting 9, pitcher, Alberto Paniagua.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Alberto Paniagua. Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. Pulled toward right center field. Goodwin's in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Now in the box, Johnny Layton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
The center fielder, Brian.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
A 1 pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Popped him up. Tovar has room in foul territory. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nothing doing here this half. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 0-0. At the plate, Sid Alfonso back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Goodwin will wait on it. And very quickly, 1 gone. Now at the plate, Carlos Pulido. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Now here's a ball hit high and deep is straightaway right field. Alston going back. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
In now, Derek Tovar. As he swings and hits a laser to right. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way when you pitch a guy in. He pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Comes set with the 0-1. Bouncer up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box, Danny Ortiz. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hard hit ball to second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And there are 2 away now. Over now, they'll apply the tag between second and third. It's a careless double play, and the inning is prematurely over. So 1 run on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and a runner left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Lehigh Valley's out in front, 1-0. Leading off the inning, Alfonso Cisneros, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Cisneros.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the fifth. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. And here to hit now is Matt Reynolds. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a strike. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. Foul. Yeah, just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Now to the plate, Ryan Flaherty. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
Second baseman, Ryan.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He pulls this one into right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Into the box now, Michael Anders. Fly ball out toward left center field. Layton on the move. 2 gone. So digging in now, Rob Vickers. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a soft liner, leaps and makes a terrific catch, and with that the side is retired. Another look as he goes way up to get that one at short. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Miguel Melendez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a flare out toward right center. Flaherty backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
The batter, number 1, second baseman.
Ready once again, Lehigh Trevino. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
Heading out towards shallow right. Alfonso is in pursuit. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Coming to the plate now, William Alston. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Now here's the pitch. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1, 2, 3. Alfonso is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. So here now is the pitcher, Alberto Paniagua. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Alberto Paniagua.
Now here it comes. This is flared out towards second, and this is taken for the out.
The right fielder, number 2, Sid Alfonso.
Digging in once again, Sid Alfonso. First offering on its way. Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Carlos Pulido will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Turned on down the line. And this is going to get past him at first. That's a fair ball. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple.
Look at him jump all over that first pitch, using aggression to get himself a knock through the right side.
He's set. Here it comes. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Clayton ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 3-0 game, and he is into second base with an RBI double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Enny Romero, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Romero.
Standing in now, Mike Saltzman, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Alston moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Danny Ortiz. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Danny Ortiz.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to center field. Goodwin is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning coming up. The Iron Pigs lead this one 3-0. Back here for International League Baseball on the show. 7th inning straight ahead, but first let's take a look at the game summary for the first 6 innings of baseball. So stepping in, Johnny Layton. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Flaherty right there. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brian Goodwin. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded up the first baseline. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in the inning on a ground out. And now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
Liner towards second, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Dan, are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of a wind-up ball game, and now you have to go to the stretch.
It can be a concern sometimes, D-Bro, but you try to, in between starts, to make sure that you throw enough pitches out of the stretch. And he's been out of the wind-up most of the game, so we'll see how he reacts here after this base hit.
Stepping in now, Keith Gifford, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Alfonso is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Digging in now, Alfonso Cisneros. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. So far this year against Southpaws, Cisneros is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Standing in, Ryan Flaherty. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Second baseman, Ryan.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Another 0-2 home. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
From left fielder number 24.
Digging in to try it again, Michael Anders. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the run is Goodwin. He gets there, and that's the second out. Standing in, Rob Vickers. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So worst case scenario, a 2-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, Alberto.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Alberto Peniagua. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
First offering on its way. Line toward right center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 8th inning coming up. Suey, the Iron Pigs lead it 3-0. Into the box, Matt Reynolds. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem, and what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
Popped him up. Tovar in foul ground. 1 down.
Now batting, catcher, Pedro Severino.
Ready for another chance? Pedro Severino. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. First delivery to him on the way. A little bouncer. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Vincent O will get the hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. 281 the average entering play. 3 homers and 8 runs batted in. Now the pitch. And he takes strike 2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ground ball left side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That long dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
In now, Levi Trevino. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
From the stretch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Here's the 0-1. On he pops it up. Flaherty onto the grass, and that's the 3rd out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Lehigh Valley's out in front 3-0. Sebastian Bourbon is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Sebastian Bourbon.
Into the box now, Sid Alfonso. He singled his last time up.
Right fielder, Sid Alfonso.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line softly toward the hole, and that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
In now, Carlos Pulido. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Goodwin patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Stepping into the box, Derek Tovar. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Alston has a beat on it. 2 down. And now they'll tag him out between first and second. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. 9th inning coming up. The Iron Pigs lead this one 3-0. Into the box now, William Alston. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
This is line to left. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Into the box, Johnny Layton.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Center fielder number 6.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brian Goodwin. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. On its way is pitch number 75. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Alberto Paniagua with his 4th win this season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Iron Pigs. 3 runs on 8 hits with 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the visitors, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 35 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening, and please drive home safely.